Welcome to the Hour Show once again on NDC TV. It's barely 2 years since the NPP took over the government of Ghana with its Better Ghana agenda. However, the major opposition party, which most Ghanaians believe, led us into the state that we were in when the NPP took over, are the most people criticizing the current government. We have one of the members of the communication team of the NDC in the studio here with me. It is none other than Mr. Watara Mamuda. Welcome to the Hour Show.
Thank you very much, Mr. Andy.
What is exactly your role in the NDC?
Thank you for having me to your big show.
Thank you.
Mr. Andy, as you already know, I'm Watara Mamuda. I'm a member of communication team of the NDC UK Ireland.
Okay.
I just went to stand for deputy communication team for the NDC and then I lost.
Okay.
But when we needed the communication teams, we are about 6 or 7. I am one of them. Then I talk for the NDC.
Okay.
And when you talk about those people who talk many on radio, especially in Ghana, I'm one of them.
Okay.
Any Ghanaian radio station.
Okay.
Every Ghanaian radio station, Peace FM,
Right.
Asampa FM,
Right.
Fox FM, everybody.
Okay.
Everybody.
That is
unless
Watara.
a stranger, yes.
Watara, okay.
The controversial man.
Why did you guys, the NDC, lose the 2016 election?
Thank you for this question, Andy. This question is difficult to give you an answer, but let me go straight to the point.
Right.
The election, 2016 election, NPP promised many things. They promised many things.
Right.
Let's say, when you and your family or you and the siblings or something,
Okay.
you tell the person that I'll give you this,
Right.
maybe £100,000.
Right.
Somebody said that I will do this to you. Which one are you going to? The one who promised you more money and then that one you are going to. And NPP promised even heaven. They will do this, they will do this, they will do this.
Okay.
Even upon everything our administration 8 years we did, Ghanaians said that they don't want us.
What did you do in the 8 years time?
8 years in administration, we did many things.
Like what?
Many things.
Give me 5 examples of things.
5 examples I can give you.
Yeah.
When you come to Accra, they used to have 35% of water projects.
Okay.
35%.
Okay.
When NDC we resumed into power, we brought it almost 73%.
Okay.
73%, that is number one.
Okay.
When you come to hospitality, hospital in Ghana,
Right.
you know how our bed, people are laying down, people are sleeping in there.
Right.
We have many hospitals, military hospitals, chip compound. We have almost 1,500 chip compounds in Ghana. That is NDC administration.
Okay.
When NDC came into power, we built almost 4 universities. Four universities, Koforidua, Greater Accra, and then this one region. I'm forgetting about one region.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, so those are some of them. But let's now move. Those are some of the things you said you've done.
Yes.
Okay, and probably used a lot of money, which a lot of politicians in Ghana have criticized it for not equating to, the amount you use in those infrastructures.
Yeah.
The airport, expansion of the airport.
Yeah, 175 million.
That is the amount you used.
Yeah. And
is that the rightful amount to have been used?
And something like, let's say, the Prince of Wales went to Ghana last 2 weeks. Did you know what he said?
What did he say?
He opened his mouth, said that this is one of the best airport we have.
Right.
The Prince of Wales, when he went to Ghana with the His Excellency President Nadu and then Otumfuo Osei-Tutu.
Okay.
And then he went to this thing also, Rich Hospital.
Right.
He said that one of the best hospital also. We shouldn't look about the money.
Why shouldn't we?
Sometimes, let's say, okay, people will say that politicians are chopping money, politicians are doing this and this. We did. Okay, I remember some time ago, one of the MP for NPP, Obuasi MP, when NDC was doing roads of the project, and then the NPP people were saying that the money is too much. The MP said that he's a contractor, he's an engineer, he know that the money is complete. It's not, then this didn't. Sometimes, because NPP, when they are in opposition, they say many things. Now, you are in power, you say the money is too much. Then, look at it, whether we chop the money, whether there is some corrupt or something, just brought the people into book. But you can't say the money is too much. The money is too much, but you see the airport, and then you are talking about the money is too much. What kind of the money is too much? We want, okay, we use 30 million, we use 40 million, we use 50 million, but you didn't come out to tell us the money is too much, but you are talking about, that is the opposition talk. Now you are in power. Behave like you are in power. Whenever you say we use much money on that project, what is it? You brought SG, this Matiamidu. What is he doing? Special prosecutor. Okay. Almost 1 year. What is he doing?
Yeah.
Nothing.
But he's brought charges, hasn't he?
He did what?
He brought charges. He actually.
I didn't hear anything. Nothing. Okay. Since he came, he's been collecting salary without doing any work.
Okay.
Nothing.
Is it because none of you have been charged? Is that why the NDC is quite vocal?
When NPP was in opposition, they are telling us NDC are corrupt.
Right.
They are thief. They are corrupt. They did this. They do this. 2 good years.
Are you guys corrupt?
We are not. We are not corrupt.
When you inflate prices of project.
When we inflate, we didn't inflate. Well, just bring the. When you say we inflate the project, now,
let me give you an example. The Temamoto Way that was built by Kwame Nkrumah.
Yeah,
it's been there for a very long period.
That's
of time.
true.
The Muhammad government recently constructed a lot of roads.
Yeah,
and they are not lasting long. They are already, depleting.
Yeah.
So what is the cause? Is it that you are spending more money on these projects but not using the right contractors to build these roads?
When you give a contract to a contractor,
right?
After the contractor, look at the roads we are saying. Yeah. When we are in power, we are doing many contracts. Even we didn't pay all the contractors. After when NPP came into power, they told the contractor they should come up, they should put their work projects on and they shouldn't do anything. 2 good years. What did you expect what did you expect the work to do? The work is going to collapse because you told them they should relax. Then when they started it, now you told them that you are going to do some investigation whether the money is too much for them or so. They should stop working it, and then they stop working, and then look at when the roads are not quality or so on. You don't need to be. You don't need to tell NDC. So
are you saying that most of the roads that were being built under the Muhammad administration were not completed?
Many projects
were not completed.
Yes, of course, many projects were.
So you were about to complete it.
When we were in power now, right now we are because since they came into power, look at which contractor did you hear that they were in sight? Nobody. They let them, all of them, come out to. They are saying that they are doing some investigation about some inflation of the money. 2 good years since they came into power. Now, last week or so, the budget, they said something. Now they are going to pay contractors almost $1 billion of the contractors. Upon all when you came to the power, let them continue the work they are doing. Let them continue. Government is a continuously. It's not about when you came into power and then you tell the person to stop working. Wow. This is not how NPP government told us when they are in opposition. They talk a lot, but the work they are doing is a little. Especially Baumia. That man. I don't know how to describe him.
Do you have something personal against him?
I don't know how to describe that man.
What is your...
I don't know how to describe that man.
Why? What's
that man think that when he had PhD degree, I don't know whether he didn't go to school in Ghana or so. He's the only one. He have PhD. Anytime Baumia PhD, Baumia this. Since he came, look at the pounds. Look at the inflation.
But it's not his fault, is it?
It's not what?
It's not his fault.
It's not his fault?
No.
But when NDC was in power, did you hear what he said? Did you hear? When they came into power 3 months, he said he cut the dollar and then he gave it to the IGP.
Okay.
He said he gave it to the IGP. That time, who said it? Baumia said, I didn't say it. Muhammad didn't say, no NDC member said, Baumia said it. Now look at the pound. Pounds is almost 6 cities. Dollar is almost 5 cities.
At your time, it ever went over
We were
6.5.
almost 5 cedi.
Okay, but Bawumia has rescued us from a lot of these corrupt banks in Ghana. Would you admit it? Almost all these 7 banks.
Thank you for asking this question.
Yeah.
You know, when they are in opposition, they said that there are some banks they are going to collapse.
Right.
And that the banks didn't collapse under NDC. Am I right?
Well, true.
Yeah, the bank didn't collapse under the NDC.
Yeah, but if it had collapsed under...
It didn't collapse.
Yeah, right.
Under the NDC.
Okay.
When they came into power, look at how many banks. Look at the people they are sacking. Almost 170,000 people. Now, who are they? What are they going to do? Eat with their family? Are they going to eat what? This is how we get armed robbers in Ghana. Sometimes, I don't know Bawumia. There is something, he have book law this thing. Yeah. But the work he's supposed to do, he can't do the work.
But at your time, DKB, those banks, investment banks, that went bankrupt and went away with a lot of people's money.
Yeah.
The MPP, are you not going to give them a little bit of credit for saving almost all clients?
Look at almost 170,000 workers, you sack them and then how?
Forget them. If you have leaders of the bank, all right, so you will prefer that Ghanaians suffer at the detriment of the bosses?
No, Ghanaians are not suffering because maybe you are saying something about DKM. DKM is only one thing under the NDC. And then when you came into the power,
did you rescue them?
We didn't rescue them.
Okay.
And the NPP used it to do in politics.
Exactly. And now they rescue these banks.
They rescue what?
They rescue them. They incorporated these banks.
Now it's difficult for somebody to go to bank to go and get a loan. Even look at this guy.
That is normal. That is normal.
That is normal.
It is normal.
It is not.
When the country had, so you would have wished that the current 7 banks had gone down the same drain or road as DKM. You would have
not that wish.
But a lot of
under our leadership,
right?
Under our leadership, they said it, but it didn't collapse.
Okay.
With 8 good years,
but they gave you the sort of instinct that this
is that the solution when they came to collapse the banks?
They haven't collapsed it. They collapsed it. How is that collapsing?
They collapsed the banks.
How is that collapsing?
Where is the banks now?
They've incorporated it.
Where is the banks?
We have Unibank, you have Beige Bank, you have all those ones, and they've incorporated it into one bank. And
into one bank? Into one bank, and then when you say they incorporated into one bank, I don't understand it.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
They have the GCB or something like that, an incorporated Bank of Ghana. They have it.
Do you know how NPP know how to collapse something? Look at these Menzgold. Look at how they are doing to Menzgold. Look at this man. This man have workers of almost 2,000 or 3,000 workers, which he employed them. But because of the wickedness of the NPP government, because of the wickedness, if let's say Menzgold doesn't have even a paper or so it doesn't have something to regulate about this thing,
right? They
don't have something for the man to regulate it, unless they have to collapse his company.
But it's a process.
Oh my God!
Is it not a process?
This is not about a process.
But this is exactly the situation they are being faced with.
That is, we live in this country. We live in
Europe. Of course.
Europe we live.
If you're not a doctor, hold on. If you're not a doctor, how do you set up a medical practice and start practicing as a doctor? You will kill a lot of people.
How
is that different? He's not a banker, is he?
He's not a banker.
Why is he investing as a banker?
He's not a banker.
Why is he trading as a banker?
He has the money and he employs people.
So now they've stopped that. So why can't you pay out the money that people invested? Those people invested money into Menzgold. Why can't he pay it out?
That's not possible. He can't pay all the money.
Why? So where is the money gone?
The money, he's doing the business with the
what?
money.
How is he doing the business?
He's doing his business with the money.
How is he doing
That's not possible. Even government also can go and borrow money in the bank. Even government borrow money in the bank. Government went to.
What was the activity of Menzgold? What was
activity of the Menzgold? He did many things of them. You know, even the minister, the MPs, even the president of the land, his money is in the Menzgold. All the ministers, about 200 and something ministers, 200 people, money are in the Menzgold because the guy he know how to do business. People because of his percentage of this thing.
Right.
You know, when you go to bank will say they will give you 35% or 30%. Maybe he can give you 20%. And the gold, how he buy his gold, you know how the gold. Apart from the gold, You can't come and then collapse people's job, and then you are telling us you wanted to create a job. The job you are creating, that is the NAPCO. Abba Andy, let's face facts. This NAPCO, are you happy when your brother or your sister or your siblings or your something finish university and then the person is supposed to go to NAPCO for 700 Ghana cedis? Abba, 110 pounds. Oh my God. Is that how Ghana has become now? Is that how Ghana has become now? I'm asking you a question, Andy.
So you are in support of Menzgold activity as a...
I support the Menzgold to work, not to collapse his job.
What action did you think it would have been best for the MPP to have taken?
The government have to sit with the man and then they have to talk.
They sat with him, didn't they?
They didn't.
Didn't they advise
The only
him?
one thing they wanted, they said they have to stop working. And what? He also he employed people to work. Now you are telling them you should stop working. How about the workers? The workers to go home and sit?
Don't you think that if they have allowed that, that would have paved way for a lot of unregulated activities in the country? Because people will use it as a precedent and actually refer it. Look, Menzgold did the same thing. You didn't do anything. Now I'm doing it and you are also saying something. Don't you think that would have opened a door?
I didn't say they should leave him. So, I said they have to sit down and regulate it. You can't collapse the job and then... how? You are collapsing the job.
They haven't collapsed it. Have they collapsed it? They haven't. They
collapsed. Where is he, the man now? Now he's been even thinking about his work in the UK now. Now we don't know how Nana Pia is. We don't. The man brought almost $10 million for Ghana Football Association for the sponsorship. $10 million.
Yeah.
So many years we don't have even 2 million or 3 million. Glow and the MTN, they are brought in some money. He brought $10 million for the Ghana football to play. All this thing, look at how
was it a what? But did you lose any money in Menzgold?
No, I didn't.
Did you invest?
No, I didn't invest anything.
Okay.
But I have family. Their money is there.
Have they received it?
They didn't receive anything.
Let's assume you had $10 million there.
Yeah.
Right, $10 million or pounds sterling, and he has taken it. He is a banker. He's trading as a banker, right? And he's used it for... That is none of anybody's business. But how he wants to, I mean, you are an investor.
Yeah.
Right? You are not supporting football and whatnot, right?
He's an investor, but he's supposed to... then nobody... If you said that, that's not... it means that nobody's supposed to sponsor anything.
Yeah, you have to. But that will come out of your own profit. And then
he is sponsoring because it's an advert. It's an advert.
You are using investors' capital to promote football. So where is the money? Where is the money?
Now there is no football because of the normalization and so on. I don't know what's going on now.
So
now they have a different normalization committee on this thing.
He's a good businessman.
He's a businessman. He's a Takum young man. At the age of 40 years, the man came. We have to support this man. For this man employ many people, but not to downfall for the man. Not this kind of this. When Nanado is coming, he told that he's going to give a job. He didn't say he's going to collapse job. He said that he's going to create job. He didn't say he's going to... Look at, I'm from Obuasi, but my everything is Kumasi. Look at Obuasi. Just go to Obuasi. Look at the mining center.
Are you blaming the MPP? Barely 2 years of taking...
I will blame them for 100%.
Why?
There is no small-scale mining.
Right.
There is no galamsey. You will say galamsey is illegal, but small-scale mining is not illegal. Then that's galamsey.
Right.
Their money brought MPP into power. They raised money, almost millions of dollars, to give it to Nanado to become power.
So why can't they just go for a license and call themselves small?
This is how the government is supposed to do.
Right.
It's the government. How did they tell them to stop? 2 years. It's 1 year, 7 months, or 1 year, 8 months. They are sitting home. Somebody collected a loan of millions of dollars. Somebody with this tractor and then caterpillar and so on. Now the thing is not working. How the person is going to? Do you want the person to kill himself? Go to Boise. People are killing themselves for anyhow. Because they went to bank to collect a loan. Now the president came, they said they are president. When he came to collapse. Nanado is the collapse president. When you are talking to NPP, they have only one agenda. Free SHS.
They've created it.
That is their agenda.
Right.
Free SHS.
Don't you think education is power?
The key.
Oh yeah? Don't you believe in that?
Nanado, when Nanado was going to school, he didn't get free SHS, but now he's a president. You need to brought free SHS before you realize that nobody said that free education is not good. We NDC, we said progressive. What's the meaning of progressive? We started something progressive. Now look at the school we built it. You brought something like A or B or so, this thing. We said we are going to build 200 secondary school. We did 126, 120, we didn't complete it. We finished 50 something. That 50 something, when NPP came into power last year of their free SHS, this school, they can use that school. We started building it. They can use it. But they said no. They are going to do something, something I don't even understand yet.
What are they going to
do? Somebody is supposed to go 41 days and then come home and sit, and then some people also green, gold, and then green and then yellow. What kind of, is that how our education has become? This is how our education has become. Anything when you talk free SHS, anything free SHS, are we going to eat free SHS?
Talking about
how many people are benefit for the free SHS?
Thank you. Thank you for talking about eating. We are not eating free SHS.
Yeah.
Guinea fowls. The MDC, took a lot of money for that.
It's because of that.
Yes.
Ghanaians voters out.
So why don't you sit back
for him? Thank you very much. It's because of that.
Right.
Ghanaians said that. Okay, because of your guinea fowl. Okay, let's vote these people out, and then they are going to vote NPP.
Yes.
But this is the worst ever president we ever seen. Worst ever president.
He's barely 2 years in government.
I said it's the worst ever president. Nearly 2 years.
Right.
And then there is some prophets in Akan. Agrobeswa, Nefri Anapa.
You believe Mahama was the better president?
100%. This man, he have everything it takes. This is called the president, His Excellency, the President John Dramani Mahama. Look at what he did.
He failed in almost all his ideas.
I can tell you.
He failed in almost all his.
4 years.
What did he do for the Northern region?
Northern region?
Yes.
Many things.
Like what?
He go to Tamale Airport. Tamale, one of the best teaching hospital.
Right.
Have you seen Tamale teaching hospital? One of the best hospital. You know, not the region, they are this thing. Go and see boreholes. Go and see roads, Tamale, to Bolga. Apart from that, you can't say that just Northerners, that is what they want. They want hospital, they want roads, and then they want something, potable water. That is what they want.
That is all they want.
When you go to North, that is what they want.
Where do you live in Ghana?
I live in Kumasi.
Which part of Kumasi?
Menshia Himbubuano.
Okay. So you believe the northern region only needs hospital, roads, and
that is their priority. Not, you can't say, even northern region, there are 3 regions, they used to have their free education. It's not about the NDC. Free education was there long time for them. The 3 northern regions, they have free education. It's not now. Their priority is the road, is the hospital. And then,
are you guys against Nanado's, agenda of educating Ghanaians, getting Ghanaians to understand some of these things? Because during elections, you deceive a lot of people. And if a lot of people are to now have education, they will get to understand what they are voting for or against.
Andy, I'm giving you some example. Do you remember Muammar Gaddafi, the president of Libya?
Yes.
When Libya, they have Gaddafi, they said that they don't want him.
Right.
They are tired of him.
Yeah.
Is that not so?
That's right.
There is something, look at now.
Right.
They wish they have Gaddafi 20 people.
Right.
You live in Libya. You don't buy fuel. The house you sleep, the room you sleep, is a free.
Okay.
The car, it's a free.
Okay.
Everything Gaddafi give it to free. Because of what? They say they don't have freedom to talk.
Okay.
And then they have to do coup. That is how Ghana said they don't want Mahama. They'll bring Nanado. Look at this. This is hell chain. If this is the chain.
Ghanaians are not crying. I didn't know.
I swear to God, let's vote. If we are voting today, if Nanado get 15%, then there is no fair in the world.
It's 2 years.
I'm telling you.
It's barely 2 years.
I'm telling you, if today we are going to vote today, Nanado get 15% of the vote, then there is no fair in the world. In this hardship, in this super incompetent hardship, nothing is clicking. Everything, Bibia and Basa.
But is it not, you guys started all these hardships. Let's start from power.
Okay, we started the hardship, but this hardship, I swear to God, I swear to God, this is like, look, when someone, people can't eat twice a day under this.
Are they lazy or they are not willing to work?
Thank you.
Are they lazy?
They are not lazy.
But most people were not.
They are not lazy. In
Ghana,
do you know two things?
Tell me.
Do you know two things which brought money? The small scale mining and the Galamsey. Now go to magazine, go to Aboksokai. Because those people who Galamsey and the small scale mining, they are going to magazine to go and buy it. They don't have money to go and buy it. And then you are telling me, now where are they going to get the money? Where are they going to? Too good, you can't regulate small scale mining. You can't do anything. Abba, let's face facts.
Why didn't you guys regulate small scale
when
mining?
We are in power, they are working. Yes, they are working. Yeah.
By destroying a lot of areas.
I told you I was born in Obuasi.
Right.
And the water that you people are saying they destroy, that water I drink it until now. Did I die? Did my father die? Did my grandfather die? This the same water we started drinking until now. But you can't tell me the water is spoiled under you for what? It's the same water we started drinking under colonialism. My grandfather is the chief.
Let me give you an example.
Yeah.
When Ananado's township. Chibi. It used to have a flow of water, river, sorry.
Yeah.
And it's all gone. You can't see any profound river in that area.
You can't see?
It's all.
Are you
it's
sure?
All gone. Yes.
I can tell you they are doing it.
No, I'm saying.
I can tell you. Now that
they
started leaving some of the NPP people they're supposed to do. Even they have the security people who are there. We can't say, look. Do you know Chamaun to me? Can you tell me that now Chamaun to me is not working? Can you tell me it's not working? Can you tell me Chamaun to me? That is the flow. That is his work. And then 2 years there,
he would have gone for his license. Why can't those people doing Galamsey?
They have licenses, and then the government said they are going to regulate something also. 2 years, still they are not regulating anything. They have, I didn't say Galamsey, I said small scale mining.
Right.
Small scale mining, they have licenses of themselves.
Right.
What license did you want again?
No, I'm talking about Galamsey. Why can't they go for small scale?
Leave the small scale mining, they're supposed to work. After then you will know how to do with the Galamsey people. I can give you one man in Obuasi. His name is Chairman P. If you heard this name, he's a Kotoko supporter.
Okay.
One of the big men in Ghana. Mm-hmm. He's a rich man also. He's a gold dealer.
Right.
Look, he used to have a day, almost 200, 300 people who is in line coming to get money to go and chop. Now those people, because there is no gold, he's not getting gold to buy. And then you came to destroy people's job, and then you are telling me you are free education. These people, how illiterate we are. Look, we wash our face to down. We can't wash our face to up.
We'll take a short break, and when we come back, we'll speak more. Thank you.
Maintaining the present at the forefront of a global issue with the desire to help others come to a resolve in personal and business affairs is why NDC Legal and Immigration Associate was established.
We specialize in overseas British passport applications, bails and temporary admission, deportation and detention cases.
The profound pattern in achieving positive results with fragile cases in immigration, nationality, European Union and human rights law, adoption, marriage, divorce, litigation, and so on, up to date, has been broken, and that is why our client base continues to expand.
We also do representations at the UK border agencies and overseas consulate, human rights law, and settlement and leave to remain applications.
We have the right keys to unlock any case across the spectrum of law, locally in London and across the borders in Ghana, where our other branches are established.
We are located at 44 Broadway, Stratford, E15 1XH. Our telephone number is 0203 1300 751. Welcome back. Power shortages in Ghana.
Yeah.
It's probably gone. Don't you give credit to Nanado for that? and his government.
You make me laugh.
I mean, gone are the days when whenever there is a power fluctuation, they mention the name of Mahama.
Yes, they say Mahama Dumso.
Yes.
But
now you don't hear of it.
You make me laugh.
Tell me, why is that so funny?
I don't know. Thank you for this question.
Right.
Even this week,
Right.
did you know there is some power shortage this week? And then there is Dumso, but these people are telling us that it's not a Dumso. There's some gas problem and so on. Even the PRO of the gas, Abuapapong, he also came out to just say something to clarify something. Look, Andy, I'm going to give you an example. NPP said that they make power shortage came down, or is that not so?
That's right.
NPP are in power 21 months now.
Right.
Can you tell me how many megawatt did NPP brought us? How many megawatt? Tell me.
But Ghanaians are not very technical about that. And let me tell you something. When petty traders, everybody is able to have equal share of power, of this energy, supply. It's fine. But this is where almost a lot of people suffered under the power shortages. Let's give thanks to what, I don't know. Give thanks to who?
Andy, I asked you a simple question. Did the NPP brought any megawatt in our distant light? Nothing.
So how did they restore power?
Thank you. We are in power. When we started bringing all this thing, they are telling us that this thing is not good. This thing is not good. This thing is not good. Mm-hmm. Now let's remove only one this thing. Takrady Tema this thing. Let's remove only Takrady one. You will see the shortage in the whole Ghana. We brought almost 350 megawatt. NPP should tell us even one. The one we brought it, that is the one now they are benefiting, and then they said there is no Dumso. If there is no Dumso, give thanks to President Mama, because he did everything to you. He provided everything to you, and then you came after that, and then everything is solved. And then now you want us to say thank you. What did you do? Nothing. Just bring one. You didn't bring anything, and then you want to take the credit. We can't give the credit to you. So the one who brought it, that is Excellency John Dramani Mahama. He brought it. If he brought it, how come that we were doing it on that time and then we didn't finish? And yes, we didn't finish. Yeah. That is the truth. That is the fact. You remember even on election night, part of the voter region didn't have light. I don't know that one. You don't know? I don't know. Okay. I don't know that one. Part of it. Part of the voter. I don't know that one. Okay. Now, talking about Mahama, his intention is to return back to office. Yeah. Is he the only competent person or only person you guys have in the NDC to lead your party to victory? Andy. Right. You can't change a winning team. Okay. Can you change a winning team? Let's say Chelsea have a Didier Drogba. He's scoring for them. And then you say, let me leave Didier Drogba and bring maybe Eric Bequin to play. How come? Those candidates, now when we brought them, how are you going to campaign? Are we going to campaign? Let's say, Spio Gabra. What message are we going to give it to him? But what message are you going to give to Mama? Many. Like what? Like what I was saying. That what? Mama free SHS. Mama airport. Mama school uniform. Mama hold on. Kadetia. Mama, look at the hospital. Right. The best thing in the world is the hospital. The best thing in the world is the water. Without water, there is no life. Without water, Accra used to have water shortages. You will see Galam, people are holding a Galam, they are going to get water. But when President Mama came in, 73%. He stopped there, 73%. Check the records. The records is there. Are you saying that Spio Gabra is not competent enough to lead? Spio is, sorry, I can't say he's not a competent, please. Yeah. Spio Gabra is a competent. Right. But it's not his time. he have to wait
Why
until
is it not his time?
2020.
Why?
When President Mahama become president, then he have a chance to come. But now, Spio, Alabi, and then so on, this is not their time.
Mahama said previously that he is one of the luckiest presidents of Ghana.
Yeah.
He has been the vice president, he has been the president. What at all are you expecting from him now? What at all?
That's why I said, now when we are going to campaign, we are not going to campaign for anything. We are going to campaign for Mama Project. It's easier for us. Mama Project, Mama did this. That is his project. They vote for him. Mahama this project, vote for him. And then we are going to say Spio Gabra or Alabi or what project are they going to? We are going to show President Mahama project. This is his project. This is what he did. This is what he done. And then this is what we are going to talk about it. Now we are going to change the winning team.
Ghanaians were aware that Mahama was putting up an airport. Ghanaians were aware that you had free school uniform. Ghanaians were aware of all those projects that you started that were not completed. What makes you think that would change the mindset of Ghanaians?
The lies of the NPP. Now Ghanaians have realized. They lies a lot, especially Bawumia. That man, I don't know how to describe him. Typically a liar. He know how to lie.
How did he lie?
And then I don't know whether when he went to Mecca, he went to ask forgiveness. But when he came from Mecca, the lies has become too much. I'm a Muslim, but I cry for the man. When I wake up, I look at Bawumia. I said, because of the power, this man is making...
But give me one lie that you are actually instigating on him, that he's lying. What is he lying about? Give me a line that...
What did Bawumia told President Mahama that...
Right.
He is incompetent. He don't know how to rule Ghana. They should vote for NPP. And then President Mahama make fuel price go high.
Right.
President Mahama make light bills go high.
Right.
President Mahama did this.
Right.
Thank you. The one Bawumia said he's incompetent. I'm going to say that. Bawumia is a super incompetent. Because when these people came into power, how much did we buy in a fuel price? It's 14 Ghana cedis.
When you were leaving office. 14
Ghana cedis.
When you were leaving office.
14 Ghana cedis, that is 7 January. 14 Ghana cedis. When NPP took it, now it's 23 Ghana cedis. Look at the percentage. 14 Ghana cedis, 23. And then, let's go to the distance. People are paying their bills. 20 Ghana cedis, 30 Ghana cedis, 40 Ghana cedis. You said that President Mahama is a wicked man. Now, how much are we paying? How much are we paying?
The USA, the United States, have commended.
I don't want to hear about this. We don't eat.
But most of your project, you don't exactly. But most of your expenditure are equated in dollars.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, not in cedis. Yeah. So you have to listen to them when they are talking. They've commended Nanado. All right. For one of the fastest growing economies in Africa.
And this hardship? Is that how it is?
Don't you think everybody will have some sort of complaint at some point? When the country was...
That's why I give you an example. Let's say today we are going to vote. If Nanado get 15%, that means he did what? But you look at the hardship we are on it. When some people are living in America and so on, they are saying that there is a faster growing and then they are... Look! Those people who are living in Ghana, they know their pocket. They know the hardship they are. Some people are going to sit at the market, they will go the whole day. The person will take a trotro, 2 Ghana cedis, and come back 2 Ghana cedis, and then go and sell maybe 5 Ghana cedis or 3 Ghana cedis. Did the person lost or did he would? And they're super incompetent. Nothing is going on. Look, a month, I have a family back home. When you give your mom 10 Ghana cedis, now you're supposed to do 20 Ghana cedis. When you give your mom 2 million, you're supposed to do it 4 million. When you give your sister 1 million, you're supposed to do 2 million. Because I know how the hardship is. The hardship is too much. We want this president to create the job to the youth. Not this kind of NAPCO. I should finish university and then I'm supposed to go and do NAPCO for 700 Ghana cedi. When they are creating the NAPCO, they said they are going to give everybody 1,000 Ghana cedis. After they realized that people are registered and they said 700 Ghana cedis. Why? What did Ghanaians do wrong? They voted for change, but they didn't vote for health change. This is health change. I want NPP to tell us, since they came 2 years, they should tell us, okay, under 2 years, we did this. The only one thing they can tell you, free SHS.
And
that's all.
And they've also stopped power shortages.
No, I don't want them to
hear.
Have you heard them? They are saying that. Have you heard them? They are saying they shot them.
What about? It's probably petty to them. Probably it's not trivial. It's not.
They can't even say they brought they can't even say.
What about school feeding program?
School feeding what? School feeding program is there already.
But they've enhanced it.
He was there already. He was there already. The only one thing their project since they came, they have to tell us. 2 years when we came, this is what we did. Nothing free SHS. Do you have a child who is in SS now? Do you have a family who is in SS now? And then how many people are benefit for them? Look, have you seen Finance Minister Ken Oforiatta? He said something which I know that man he did something. We have rich people. How come? Let's rich people pay their school fees. And then let the poor people go for the free. You can't give everybody free. Now look at the suffering we are suffering. Look at how people are. The people are sleeping under this. You will see their best, this bed bite, and there's under this current government, not under administration. This current government, because they are too much. They're crowded. The people are too much. It's too much.
And not because of probably not sanitizing. Sanitation is a big issue in Ghana.
And then who is the president? The president have to do. Because when President Mama was in president, when someone is eating, the person food fell down, he will say, President Mama, make my food fell down. Why now we can't say it? We can say to Nanado also.
But a lot of people are not criticizing Nanado, apart from just the NDC delegates.
A lot of
people are not criticizing Nanado for...
I don't know. If you say people are not criticizing, that's good. If people are not, there is something in your if something is somebody's mind, that time he will use his kukrumoti to show you 2020. That's silence. Silence means what?
Concern.
Thank you.
Recently, you had an internal congress where you had your delegates selected for, executives.
Yeah.
How did it go?
Everything went well, Andy. The election went superb. One of the best.
Okay.
Nothing happened.
Okay.
Because those NPP people, they wish something happened. They were waiting, maybe something will happen.
Oh, come on. I mean, the communication director of NPP in Ghana
that is what
was
they
on radio and commended you for a good organization.
For this time, yeah. But they said that this year they didn't see anything.
Right.
Because last 4 years, they wished something happened. And then they were commended that nothing happened.
Right.
They wish something happened because nothing happened. And then now they are telling us we did the 2 days or 3 days. They are double track. You are doing double track in the school. You didn't say anything, and then you are telling us. Did we say that did we promise some people that we are going to do single day? Did we promise somebody? We went for the election, 9,000 delegates. He used to be how many people? 3,000. And then now we say almost 9,000. And now how many days did they expect for you to do?
Are you confident with the current executives?
Yes. I have confidence with them 100%. My candidate used to be Madam Betty Modiriso. She is my godmother. She's my everything. She's my mother. Let's say she's my mother.
Right.
Then we lost the election. Mm-hmm. And then Honorable Fosuampofo is my friend. Mm-hmm. Even Honorable Fosuampofo, he's a grassroots man also. He's an organizer.
Right.
You know, he's a radio man also.
Okay.
They know him.
Okay.
They know how to. Let's go to chairman to chairman. Mm-hmm. Let's go to secretary.
Right.
Let's go to organizer. Let's click about these two people, and compare to yourself. Freddie Blair versus Ovoso, who is far? General Mosquito versus this NPP secretary. NPP secretary John Bodu.
Okay.
Samia Uku versus, and then our organizer Akamba. Joshua Akamba, captain. And then let's go for communication. Sammy Jevi, useful. No, I don't know how to describe this guy. So superb. At the age of 30 years.
Who are those actually contesting the presidency?
The presidency, we have almost, now I think I know almost 4 or 5. I know Alabi. I know Alabi. I know this one. Because of, they are not important to me. I don't want.
Oh, come on. Are you saying that Mahama is the only important person within the...
Let me face fact. Let me go straight to the point.
Okay.
Yes. For now.
Right.
We need Mahama more than anything in the world. For now, yes.
What if he loses?
What if he loses? Which the contest?
Yeah. and it's apparent that he's leading the whole show. So why the election then? This is
it's a democracy.
But it surely would not. I mean,
we can't say we are going to give it to John Mahama for straight.
But that is how it looks like. He talks even like it.
Yes, of course. Then the delegates are going to vote. And
why was he the only person given permission to speak at the Congress?
He's a former president. And JJ Rawlings also is a former president. Do you want to give any candidate? They are candidates. They are not former president. They give President John Mahama and then Rawlings, the two of them. How are we going to give Spio Gabriel and then Alabi and then... okay, that's not possible. They are the former president. That's why we give them chance to talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
In respect of Asiedun Ketia, at his speech, he actually recognized a lot of people at the Congress, but failed to recognize your chairman. What is the situation between the...
In his speech, which speech? This one?
Exactly. When he was allowed to speak, he acknowledged a lot of delegates, distinguished guests that appeared, but failed to acknowledge Mahama, but failed to acknowledge the founder of the NDC.
Now, he didn't acknowledge Mahama.
He did.
And he didn't acknowledge
JJ Rawlings. Yes, he didn't.
JJ Rawlings, I don't know whether, look at this, just look.
Right.
The day for the Congress,
right,
he left it for his wife's birthday. If it is you, are you going to recognize?
No. But Asiedun Ketia spoke before Rawlings, didn't he?
Yes.
He spoke before Rawlings.
Yeah.
He did not acknowledge him when he was sitting there.
Even if it is me, I'm not going to.
Why wouldn't you acknowledge him?
Even if it is me, I will do same.
Why?
Why?
He is the founder of that party.
He's the founder. The name is the founder. Yes, we believe he's a founder.
Right.
But let me leave it here. We know what we are. Let me leave it here. I can't go there. He is the founder of the faces. He is under.
Have you all lost respect for the founder of the party?
This is the Proverbs. Dodietre suya dodi kanantie. Dodietre suya dodi kanantie. I know you know the late President Mills.
Right.
You know him well.
Yeah.
You know he's a peaceful man.
Yeah.
You know if someone die in the world, and not world, if someone die in Ghana, upon everything, what did they say? He said, good guy. Yeah. He said, this guy. He said, this guy. There is only one person who criticizes him. That is the Rawlings. Why?
What did he say that was a critic?
It's okay. I don't want to go there. Let's leave it. It's a painful.
What did he say?
I don't want to go there. Maybe some people didn't hear it, and then I want people to hear it. It's better for me to keep it. It's good. Now, his wife's birthday is more important than our election. His wife's birthday. Now we know his wife is a NPP, it's not NDP. Because now he can say that, let's give this guy position, and then they give. Also been Papu, because of his wife, he got communication director of the Ghana Gas.
But the minority in parliament hooted at the wife.
Who did what?
They kind of hooted at her when I think it was the annual something in parliament. Once she entered with with Rawlings,
yeah,
you guys started laughing. You disrespected the wife.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Right.
Because of the behavior of the woman.
What is her behavior towards the party?
We are going to election 2016. The woman came out to say that he wished NDC lost the election. If it is you, are going to be happy. Let's say I am not anybody. I'm just a supporter, spectator. I'm just a citizen.
But he's
and then the party, they are saying that the founder belonged to his husband.
Right.
And then you came out and then you wish the party lost the election. How?
But
we worship Rawlings 19 good years. I swear to God, when we talk those people who worship Rawlings, we are one of those people who worship Rawlings. My uncle, he's in Obuasi, Lad Rashima. He used to be the first chairman in Obuasi, 93, when he came to our house. That is the NDC house. When Rawlings came to our house, we can sleep down. He's supposed to. That is the love we have the man. But now, I can tell you, the one we hate in the world, I can say he's one of the amount. I will say it today, I will say it tomorrow. Now we are in opposition, this man have to give us respect. And he's supposed to criticize NPP. But every day, NDC did this. NDC did this. Have you heard him? And then saying, Akufo-Addo have done this before?
But he said...
Because of now, his son, the guy, he wanted to marry Akufo-Addo's daughter. Now this is how they are doing. Because of that, Akonta. Then let me support Akonta. And then let the party go down, NDC go down. But he will also suffer. He have a child. Look at his daughter, Dr. Zinato. Is it not in the party? Let's say when NDC was in power, Zinato is not going to get any appointment, any ministerial appointment. He thinks we are going to suffer. He will also suffer. His daughter also will suffer. Not all of us. But 2020, at all costs, whatever we will do, Zinato will lose his seat. We will do. Because we know that.
What has his actions got to do with the daughter? Maybe the daughter is quite good.
The daughter is quite good.
Right.
That is how you're supposed to think. I have a daughter who is representing the NDC. Let me stop everything. Let me support them. But this man doesn't know that he's supposed to support.
But he's quite. You guys are not respecting him. Once he's sitting there, at least give exactly because you are also dragging issues. Yeah? I mean, I see Dunkantia, for instance. You're giving a speech. It is an internal affair. There is an issue. Well, let it. I mean, acknowledge that he's there, and maybe after the whole Congress, speak to him in private. But when you fail to acknowledge the founder of your party,
it's not everything we can say. There's many private things which the man they told him, but the man doesn't listen to anybody. Rawlings doesn't care anybody. It's only one person who Rawlings care by sometimes because of Alhaji Mama Idrisu, Madam Betty Idrisu husband. That is only. Rawlings doesn't respect anybody in the party. Yes, we know you are the founder. But if you are a founder now, you can't say we should sleep and sleep. You can't say we should sit and sit. That's not possible. If the party belonged to you, how did your wife left the party and go to the NDP and fight for his own party? And the election day, when they asked him, he doesn't know that those who is going to vote for him. Are you going to tell me that Rawlings vote for his wife or his vote for NDC? Huh? That's why I say, he shouldn't think that we are the only person we are suffering. He have a daughter which is there also. He also is suffering there. He's in opposition now. He's seeing everything.
Anita Dososo has stated that the NDC have sidelined the Votarians. Is that true?
It's not true. I'm going to give you some names of the Voltarians.
Okay.
We have 25 executives.
Okay.
7 are Voltarians.
Okay.
2 Ashanti region. 2 Northern region.
Right.
1 Upper East. 2 Eastern region. I'm going to give you.
Okay.
Because you know something, when you lost the election at a spot, there is something which you can say it, but when you go home, you realize that what I said is wrong. That is what Anita Disoso did. Because of the election, she lost.
But name me one Votarian that is currently an executive of the NDC.
Okay.
Apart from Rawlings.
Thank you very much. Those Votarians who are in the NDC now, we have Eric Edem, Abana, Deputy Youth Organizer, National Deputy Youth Organizer.
Okay.
We have Ruth Sido, Deputy Youth Organizer,
Right.
National Deputy. We have Kovi Ballon, National Deputy Organizer. We have Abelepe William Wilson, NEC member. We have Godwin Gunn, Deputy Communication Director. We have Evelyn Kenyo Mensa, NEC member. We have Elom Abigail, Deputy Women Organizer. These 7 Votarians, they are the highest. The only one thing they will say that they didn't get those who is leading, like let's say chairman or secretary there, but they are all executive. That is what Anita Disoso is supposed to tell her. They are all executives. 25 executives, they are national. Voters are more than everybody. Even, let's say, upper West or Upper East, they don't have anything. Central region, look at it. How many did we don't have? This region, Takrade, this region, not Central region.
Well, Western region.
Western region. They don't have any representative there.
Okay.
At Western region.
Now, you will believe that the NDC were helped massively by Rawlings during the runoff election during Mills' time.
No. Rawlings didn't campaign for us during Mills' administration. He didn't campaign for us. Check your records. Rawlings didn't campaign for us. That's the year he told us it, because that time he and Mills was fighting.
I'm talking about before.
2008.
Yeah.
Before. He didn't campaign for Rawlings. Rawlings didn't campaign for Mills.
So when he went to a runoff with Nana Akufo-Addo,
yeah,
how did you guys win?
We went to this region because that time is that we already finished it.
Yeah.
And then we went to this the Brown region.
But he came there. Rawlings was there.
Do you have option? He doesn't have option.
But then he supported you.
That is.
do you think you guys can survive?
He doesn't have any option.
But can the
because
NDC
that one we already won it. He doesn't have any option.
Can NDC ever win a 2020 election without JJ?
We won twice without Rawlings didn't campaign for us. 2008, 2012. Rawlings didn't campaign. Check that record. He didn't campaign. Rawlings stopped campaigning for us since we lost the election 2008. And then he said that why did Mills give it to Kufuor? He's supposed to fight. He didn't give it to Kufuor that time. Since then, he didn't campaign for us.
Mills gave it to Kufuor.
That is, he said that the one we lost the year 2000.
Okay.
Year 2000, you know when Mills and then Kufuor
were competing.
And the Rawlings is going, and the Rawlings said that the Mills supposed to go to court. He shouldn't give to. And the Mills said, no, he want peace. You have to give it to him, and therefore peace will prevail. That's what Rawlings and the Mills started their destiny. Because he said something, Mills didn't understand him.
Has President, does Rawlings have anything personal against Kufuor?
This issue, unless we ask Kufuor, maybe they have something which we don't know. They have something which maybe we, the outsider, we don't know. Because any topic, Kufuor.
Right.
Even today he will say Kufuor, but he will never mention Nanado. Always Kufuor. We don't know. Look at recently what he said. He told Kufuor. After that, the next day he came out to apologize. At the age of 70-something, look at the behavior of the Rawlings. He's supposed to leave it for us. We as a children, not you as a former president.
Is Rawlings still a member of the NDC?
If I tell you yes or no, I'm lying. For the book, yes. For the face, I don't know. For the book, yes. But for the face, I don't know.
He gave a very brief speech at the Congress.
Yeah?
Very brief one.
I didn't hear his speech.
He spoke.
I didn't hear his speech. I don't want to hear. I'm telling you, serious. It's not about, look, Andy, when I love something, sit down, I can use my money to do anything. Do you know how many, let me give you an example, Andy. I use 3 phones, 4 phones here. Sometimes some people will see me, they think I'm a mad. Some people living in Ghana, they will open phone in, they won't get it, but I'm here, always I have to get and call. That is a job. That is what I love. I do it. Even when I'm at work, anytime, because my boss knows that this is what I do. Sometimes he will leave me. I can go out within 1 hour and then do whatever I'm supposed to do. If, like, everybody have his time, now it's not Rawlings' time. It's John Dramani Mahama time. Let's give the man chance. Let's respect the man.
Okay, now you seem to be very supportive of John Mahama. Assuming he
that is his time, of course.
Assume he loses.
He lose what?
He lose the election, the presidential candidacy.
He's not going to lose.
He can lose.
Assuming, but it's not. You are not a God.
No, he can lose because the other people also, the other candidates.
He can lose for the candidate of what?
Yeah, for presidency. Can't he lose?
For presidential election?
Yes. No, presidential candidate.
Candidate.
Yeah.
Those people, I don't think they can even get all of them. They can even get.
But you are not God. They can also win. Let's assume it is not John Mahama, but you are part of the communications team.
Yeah.
Are you still gonna campaign for the person?
For the person?
Yes. Let's assume A, B, C.
It's because of that we all go President Mahama house to go and beg him to come out. It's because of that. Why did the NDC people went to go and beg President when he said he's not coming back? His family told him that no, this time they don't want him to go again.
Who begged him?
All the NDC people. We went his house. We went his family. We went to beg him to come out.
So how then are you having a contest?
Huh?
How then are you having a contest?
The contest is a democracy. We are not in a revolution.
We
have to open it for everybody to come out.
All of you that went to him.
No, it's not a president. It's not a presidential candidate. He is not a presidential.
He's an aspiring presidential candidate.
Yes.
Right?
He is not.
So he can lose. And I'm asking you, you seem to be very supportive of him and neglecting the rest. Assuming...
Today's date is what?
Today is the 24th, I think.
I'm telling you, next month, the NEC will go to meeting next week. Whether we are going for the election on 23rd or 20th, we are going or not, they are going to postpone. If those candidates,
right,
the 4 or 5 candidates, if they got 10% off of them.
You believe in God, right?
Of course, I believe in God.
And you believe in miracles? You believe in miracles?
I believe in miracles
so
also.
I'm asking, tables can turn around.
Table can turn, but not this table. Unless President Mahama die. That is the only option. Unless he die, there's nothing can change.
But assume, I mean, yeah, but is it not? Yeah, that's right. But what I'm saying is, you are a communication team, a member of it. Are you not supposed to be neutral and say, look, probably I'm now
if the national chairman is not neutral, he came out, how come I'm a communication member? That's not possible. It's the man we want. We need power. Andy, we need powers. We are serious. Look, I'm in this country almost 10 years now. I went home just twice. I'm telling you. People will ask me, you are living in Europe, you are suffering. Look, Andy. When I pass this in North London, I buy cheap 4. The one I have to, when the credit's free, I have to throw it. Because we are suffering. Even sometimes the food we're supposed to eat in this country, we can't eat 3 times.
Why?
We have to use it to take it back home.
Why?
Because of the hardship. When you eat 3 times, your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your friend, they can eat. Are you going to be happy? You need to use that money to go and give it to them. It's affecting us in Europe also. That is the hardship Leonardo and the Baumian government are putting us now. Everything be a bazaar. Nothing is going on. Nothing. We are serious. Look at the market women. Have you seen? They said they will show President Mama. Obeti Obobole Bobo. They will show him.
What does that mean, Obole Bobo?
That is Ga.
Okay.
I don't know how to say it on tree or in English.
Okay. Anyway, Mahama wins the candidacy?
Of course. I know God did everything, but easier. This election, we don't need, we are going to spend time and then even, it's easier. This is the election, it's going to be easy. John Mama is going to get, remember when President Mills and then Nana Akufo-Addo went for the election.
Right.
When President Mills get 96 point something at the Sunyani, I was there that time. I was there Sunyani, I was there live. And then when he got, and then Nana Akufo-Addo get 3 point something, and then that's the jealous also. Rawlings started jealous, and then how can you allow your wife to contest with the Mills? Even 3%, she even got lucky to get 3%. We want her to get 0. She's lucky. She got 3%. Even common signature. Common signature, she couldn't sign. And then she wanted to be presidential candidate. The woman have got to insult NDC.
She couldn't sign a
signature.
Why? What's wrong with that?
Did you know how the EC rejected him in 2012? 2012, did you know how the EC rejected him because of the signature? Just common signature, she couldn't sign it. But she had got to insult the NDC. She had got to insult the leaders of the NDC. Her time will come. Now, John Mama time. Let's wait for...
Are you one of the baby sharks with the sharp teeth?
I am not. I swear to God, Andy, when we said those who worship Rawlings, we are talking about worship.
Yeah.
When we are talking about, look, when you come to Kumasi in my house, before, in my room, all the calendar, all the pictures is Rawlings pictures in my room.
Who do you have?
And then I remember before then, Menchia, the MP for Menchia, he left, Dr. Kufuor brother, junior brother. Adukufo.
Right.
When he was leaving and then Matthew Poku Prempe was coming.
Right.
Because people were telling Matthew Poku Prempe, Watara is here, because that time he wanted to know Watara. On the radio, he heard my name. He came to knock my door. When he knocked my door, I opened, he saw the pictures. He said, he opened his mouth because it's strange. He couldn't say anything. This guy, we can't change his mind. We have to leave him like that. Because of, when we love something, we love it. We worship Rawlings. We did everything we were supposed to do. 19 good years. And then when he came to Mills' administration, let Mills serve. When he came to President Mama administration, let President Mama serve. What we want, the person is NDC, that's all. The person is NDC. We don't know anybody, NDC. It's better. And yes, sir, what buying what power? So, your friend a messenger. That's what Kufuor said some time ago.
that was a very, very sharp one. But hey, I'd like to say thank you. And I'd like to thank Mr. Watara for his time spent in the studio. He will be joining us very soon after probably their presidential candidate election. And I hope his sympathizer takes the flag to run for the race. Remember to join us same time next week. It's the Hour Show. Subscribe on YouTube, Facebook, and on Instagram. Good day.